If it has, y'all would know before me, probably.
Well, first off, just how you get to meet with fans in Greenville, just being here and doing this event, just kind of your thoughts on getting to meet some of the people.
Well, we're kicking it off tonight. Good place to start our Prowl and Growl tour right here at Floor Field, and this is such a cool place to host this event. It's always fun to come over here for it. And I was in Miami last night at an awards banquet, speaking at that. And, this is going to be a fun night tonight. But this just kind of this time of year, you know, getting it going. But we got another week or two right after the draft. I think we have like a whole week in a row, every night somewhere different. So good trial run for us tonight to get it going.
Is this going to be a little more fun this year, coming off of a win over South Carolina? Because so many fans like to talk about that specifically.
Yeah. Well, it's probably going to be a lot more fun for the fans, that's for sure. I enjoy them every year. I mean, I really do. I mean, I try not to let my life and my happiness be defined by a win or a loss, to be honest with you, because you know those are things that you know you don't always control. You do the best you can, but I always enjoy coming out and being a part of this tour and just meeting people, getting to see people that I've kind of gotten to know over the last few years. I mean, I've been here 12 years, and I've met a lot of neat people throughout that time, and then obviously been doing this now. I guess this will be my 7th tour. So I enjoy it, really do, and this group, you know, they do a great job of hosting this event.
Coach, we grill you about depth charts all the time. What are some of the questions you get from fans, and maybe give us some of your funny ones that you've gotten over the years?
Oh man, I get all kind of stuff, you know, everything from the uniforms to you know why you do certain plays to depth chart stuff, why guys aren't playing or are playing or whatever, or need to hire this coach or fire this coach. You know, I get all that stuff, but it's all part of it. It's fun.
Is Vic going to be honored tonight over a little ways down the road?
I just hung up with him. I was talking to him driving over here. He's over at the Hyatt, and I think we got 4 or 5 of our 6 of our staff going over there to support him and be there for that event. So you know, obviously I couldn't be at 2 places at once, but I'll get a chance to be with him here in a week or so, and hopefully we'll have a great celebration up in Chicago when his name gets called.
How different is that for you? You went up there with CJ, you went up there with Sammy. Now you're doing it on the defensive side.
Yeah. So you know, when we went to this offense, we weren't supposed to be very good on defense. I don't get that question anymore. But you know, Vic's a big reason for that. But, you know, I'm excited about it. I told him I've been to the draft twice. I'm 2 for 2. 2 top 10 guys don't screw it up. You know, so pressure's on him. You know, no, he won't have to wait too long. I don't know when he'll get called, but his name will be called pretty early, and it's going to be a great moment. You know, to just be a part of it. You know, especially for him. You know, with Spiller and Sammy, it came fast. You know, I mean, they were great right out of the gate. You know, they got off the bus in Clemson and were great. It got better as they went. Whereas Vic, you know, it was a different journey for him. But at the end of the day, you know, the destination is the same, and it's all about getting there. So I'm really, really, you know, proud of Vic, because I know how far he's come, and I know all the conversations we've had over the years, and he deserves all the credit because he's put the work in.
As you've seen Deshaun get healthier progressively throughout the spring, what's it been like, as long as you've worked with Danny Poole and his staff, what's it been like for him to have, by all accounts, the most important guy on that field and rehabbing this spring and making sure everything's going?
Yeah, just par for the course for Danny Poole. I mean, that's just kind of always, I mean, they're all important to us. Everybody, you know, everybody's a critical piece to our success. But you know, he's been doing it for a long, long time, so he understands it. I got great confidence in those guys down there. Our whole training staff, Dr. Bowman, they do a fantastic job. And, you know, but the player has to do their part too. You know, that's sometimes what doesn't get talked about. The player has to really buy into the process and the things that you got to do to get better, and Deshaun is to the nth degree in anything and everything that you ask him to do. His rehab's no different, and that's why he's responding so well. He just really works very hard to get back. They have a good plan in place down there, and he's executing.
You've spoken of his physical, like being a drag freak on that. As far as mental and his discipline, is he better than any player you've had? Can you compare?
Yeah, I've just never been around a guy so mature at that stage, as far as just understanding of the big picture. I mean, he's literally like talking to a coach. I mean, he just gets it at a level that no freshman I've been around ever has. So I think that also things he's dealt with off the field in his personal life with his mom and all those type of things has really focused him and given him this drive that sometimes young people don't always have until maybe a little bit later in their career. I think he has a real sense of urgency. And he's just he has an appreciation for just the platform that he has, the opportunity he has, and he just gets it. He gets it. He understands what he represents and what comes with that. And he knows that there's going to be failure and success, and he just does a great job of kind of keeping all that stuff at an even keel.
Now that the grind of spring is over, do you start to think about how good this team could be in the fall?
Right now we're in the process of meeting with every player and trying to give them good feedback. It's one of the things I really enjoy is meeting with every single guy after spring.